2014, he started having some pain in his stomach. Found out that the melanoma had moved internally. And so that was Thanksgiving. He had surgery the day after Christmas. We knew that it could be fatal, of course, but we were very hopeful and didn't really talk about or touch on that subject that he could die. It was a Saturday, June 6th, and they'd taken him to hospice. We stayed in there and we sang to him and prayed with him. And my prayer as soon as I got there was, God, heal him completely or take him home. The moment he was gone, it was peaceful. I know that the Lord definitely had his hand on us. I know that he's with the Lord. And the enemy may have taken his body, but he did not take his soul. He did not take his legacy. And he did not take the seeds that he planted. The way I felt when I lost my dad, it didn't really seem real. I really felt like I was being carried through all of it, just resting on everyone else's prayers for us and God's grace and mercy. Because I still feel like I'm just going to break down one day. You know, and you want to scream, you want to cry. It's just kind of day to day. You know, what the joys of remembering our good times, and then other days grieving that he's not here. Even though we were believing for healing for my dad, and the Lord took him home, I can't imagine turning my back on the Lord because of that, because he's the only comfort that can heal, knowing that I have a Creator that knows every part of me and knows exactly what I need to go through this, and who I need beside me to walk with me, no matter what emotions come at me, no matter what I have to walk through. I know that he's going to be there, and I can rely on that, and I gain my strength through that whenever I'm having a really hard day.
God's grace was throughout all of last year. I mean, if he hadn't gotten sick, we wouldn't have been able to have that time with him. Relationships were able to be restored and healed, and God gave us new life. I got pregnant with my twin girls, and Dad was able to be there for that, to know that I was having twins. He said they were his double portion, his blessing. In the past several years, my dad and my brother went on several trips together, and so I thought that was really special that God allowed them to have that time together.
I love life so much, and he always wanted me and my brother to experience all the things that he did or didn't do, and so he'd always go out of his way to take us out on the boat or take us skiing or scuba diving. I loved his stories. He always had the best stories of how God worked in his life, and just they were funny and just showed God's sense of humor and his love for us. And loved his hugs, and he loved capturing memories and the beauty of just life. He loved filming weddings. He kind of passed on that passion of photography and film to me. So that's that always reminds me of him. When I can put my grief aside of missing him, it's exciting to know that he has a new adventure, and all the things that he did here on earth was just a mustard seed in comparison to what he's able to experience now with our Heavenly Father. And I'm excited for him to be there, even though I miss him terribly. On your promise, you will renew my strength.
When my dad was sick, he said that it was the worst pain he'd ever been in. But if only one person came to know Christ through his experience of this sickness, then it was all worth it. And I'm believing that there won't just be one, but there will be many that will come to Christ through his testimony and through the example of his life.